Hi everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday! You know, the one good thing about this week is that it's Friday because I haven't gotten any mail at all this week. It's been insane. So I got a Sephora order. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Okay? All week no mail. Like, you know, we Jones for the mail. No mail, you gotta do what you gotta do. And man, I am loving the fact that Sephora is using this company called Fleet Optics. I put an order in yesterday. I got it today. Love that company. Okay, so I got this for 100 points, which is, I was going to put on my makeup and then film the Anastasia Soft Glam Mini, which is what I got. But I'm going to show you. Okay. So for 100 points, you get this at Sephora right now. 5 ml of Tatcha Dewy. Just dropped the box, Lisa, and I need it. Like, my skin is screaming at me. Well, today is the first day that I've had a shower in 2 days. I went to the office this morning, and I haven't made a video since, I think, Tuesday was it? Something like that. So, it's a makeup day. Yay! But my skin, because I had moisturizer on this morning, and the moisturizer that I have on, it's good. It moisturizes my face, but I need to put extra on halfway through the day, especially if I don't have makeup on. So that's cute for 100 points. That's my second one. I'm kind of trying to save them up because, you know, that is really, really expensive, the Tatcha Dewy. I got the Anastasia. This is not what I wanted. I don't think. You know, if you spend $25, you get something for free. I picked the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I think this is the Brow Wiz. Is this the Brow Wiz? Oh, it is. And I got dark brown this time. It's cute to have. Again, I always say I wouldn't buy one of these full price because it's like $40. But I can tell the difference. I mean, I do love my Maybelline eyebrow pencil that I usually use for $10. But I can tell the difference when I'm using this one or the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil compared to my Maybelline. Like, I can tell a difference in, like, the formula. I mean, they are better, but I still wouldn't pay 40 bucks for it. So if I can get it for free from Sephora, I'm all over that. All right. I got some sample conditioner, shampoo from Amika for Cool Blonde shampoo, which I need to get my highlights done. I haven't got my highlights done, I think, in like 3 years maybe now. 2 years for sure. It's been definitely 2 years. Look at the mess. Big mess. I have my hair in a braid all day. And when I go to work with no makeup on, I go to work with like zilch makeup on now because I'm just always in a rush. And a little sample of Glam Paris. So that was my 2 samples that I got. Anyway, this is what I ordered. And I'm going to put this on first, and then I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera because, you know, I'll be hours and hours into the video. So, this is new. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam 2 Mini. They do have a full size of this. It's the same velvet here as the full size. Cute and velvety. On the back, it's got this. I mean, this is the box, right? Very cute with Anastasia, you know, embedded in it. Beverly Hills. This is so adorable. I love minis. I love minis. I never had the full size Soft Glam one. I think there was one I had and I gave it to Miss Sydney for her birthday. But isn't that pretty? And that is just the perfect. Oh my God, these shades are stunning. This is like the perfect amount for me. I am a mini girl. I want a mini. I don't want a full-size palette. I just find it's easier to put in your hand. You know, I don't have to worry about, oh, what shade am I going to put with this and that? You know what I mean? And I just find sometimes it's confusing, especially as someone, you know, who's not a professional. I don't know how all these colors go well together and what doesn't. And, you know, so I like a little mini because it's not that confusing on your brain. Anyway, this is new. It just came out on Sephora yesterday. I don't know if it's limited edition. I think it's like their Christmas thingy. She also has a new lipstick that looks very pretty, but it wasn't available yesterday, and I wasn't about to spend $28 for it. This was $38. So I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit less. But then we spend $33 for the Natasha Denona Mini, which is 5 shades. And this has 8 shades for $38. So it's, you know, the price range that one would expect it to be in. But I was hoping it would be, you know, less. But then again, I'm like, I paid $33 for 5 shades for Natasha Denona, right? So we're going to put on some shadow, and we're going to do some swatches, and we're going to talk about our week. And we're also going to say, listen, I'll be live on Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you show up, okay? Happy Thanksgiving weekend. I forgot, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Oh, I got these brushes I ordered from Boxycharm. Haven't used them yet, so we'll give these a go. So what have you guys got? Like, what is on your radar with all these Christmas, you know, limited edition things are coming out on Sephora? Like, what is making you excited? What do you want to get? I'm really not gung-ho about much, actually. Okay, maybe I'm not using those 3 brushes right now. I need a smaller one. All right, I'm going to take this one. What are you? Oh, my dough color. Guys, brushes, Amazon, dough color. Fabulous. MSQ, fabulous. Beastopy, fabulous. Don't need to go and buy expensive brushes when you can go on Amazon and get some really awesome freaking brushes. Some of my favorite brushes are from Amazon. The dough color ones, the MSQ ones, love them. The eye set, love them. Okay, we should do some swatches. So we have Miss Dusty Rose, and these are all the same colors that are in the full size palette. This is another one. This is called Orange Soda. I kind of wish it smelled like orange soda. This one is going to be my absolute favorite because y'all know she's my favorite shimmer color. A shimmer that looks like that. Oh, God, beautiful. That's Dreamer. And then there is a very pale, creamy shade. This one called Tempera. I don't know if you're going to see it. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit there. That's the first row. So we have 2 shimmers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes, which is okay, you know. I'm good with that. It's 8 shades. Sometimes I'd like to see, you know, maybe 7. What we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe 5 mattes and 3 shimmers, but 2 shimmers, 6 mattes. You can still do a lot with it, right? Then we have this, which is Incense Beauty. We have this other shimmer called Sultry Beauty. You know, I don't wear these shades often, but I really, really should. Then we have this one, which is Mulberry, which is a gorgeous, like, burgundy wine kind of a shade. This is a beautiful fall palette. And then you have the black, which is fabulous. So it's a perfect, like, nude mini. It's beautiful colors. Beautiful. You can feel, you know, how good the formula is as you swatch it, but we're going to see what it's like when you apply it, because I don't often try Anastasia Beverly Hills anything. I've only had, like I said, I think 2 palettes in my life. I don't know what the one was that I had. I think it was in a pink. It was a pink palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Can't remember what it was called. Modern Renaissance? Is that what you... How you say it? Renaissance. And the Jackie Aina. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of Tempera, and I'm just going to, like, put that all over my lid just to kind of set that primer. I'm looking for new primers, eyeshadow primers to try. Because I love this primer. It's like my favorite. I use it all the time. The Balm Prime is everything, but sometimes I find at least, depending on how my skin is, and it's winter, so it gets really dry. So I want to try different primers. I did have that MAC Painterly Pot one, but I didn't really like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it again and try it. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to take Dusty Rose. I'm going to stick that in my crease. And she is pigmented and blending beautifully. So who has the full size of this palette? Do you reach for it? Is it one of your faves? And are you like me? Would you prefer a mini? You know, sometimes with some of these more famous palettes that everyone loves, I wish the companies would come out with minis, you know what I mean, for them. Like, I don't know. I know Pat McGrath comes out with minis, like the 4 quad, but that's just way too much money. I'm not paying $80 for 4 little tiny shadows. You know, like, kind of come out with a mini like Natasha Denona does. Or, you know, I almost wish Anastasia Beverly Hills would come out with more minis like this. You know what I mean? Because I think minis is where it's at. Literally, I think people like the mini eyeshadow palettes. I think that's where it's at, you know? Because a lot of people out in this world, I mean, we can't afford the crazy prices that some of these luxury palettes are. I mean, my God, who can, you know? And then, so you go and pay $200 for a big freaking size palette with 18 colors, and then you get it home and you look at them, and then you go to put it on and your brain's all fuzzy because you're like, wow, where do I start? You know what I mean? I don't like that confusion. I like just a little. Just a little. And you know, after all day working or kids and everything, but you need something else to confuse your brain. Really, just make it simple and easy, right? You know, unless you're a makeup artist and you want all those colors, but the majority of the people out there buying makeup are not makeup artists who need it for a job. We just like makeup, you know? I don't know, everyone. What do you think? What do you think about that in the comments down below? I know there's some people who like their big palettes too. But me, nah, I'm a mini girl. This is a beautiful shade. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, what are we going to do now, Lisa? I'm taking Mulberry, and I think I should have put that on a smaller brush. Okay, Miss Mulberry. And I kind of just want to... trying to put it here and here. Why can't my eyes cannot do that V shape? You know, when people like do the V shape, I don't think my eyes are equipped for it. I'm just running along here, and I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyelash. Wayne Goss does something like this, and he just does it, makes it look so easy. See, I'm afraid I'm going to do too much, and I don't want to do too much of it. Nice and easy. So, yeah, no mail at all this week. Zilch. I think I might have gotten mail on Monday. Isn't that crazy? Oh, my goodness. No mail. Like... Friday, I mean, I can deal with not getting mail on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but I need mail on a Monday, and I need mail on a Friday, especially on a Friday. Because if I don't get mail on a Friday, I'm kind of like, it sets you in a bad mood. You know, when you come home from work and there's no mail. So I ordered Sephora. I love the fact that there's this company who delivers Sephora in Toronto. They're called Fleet Optics. Freaking love this company. Like, I legit made this order yesterday and got it today, and that seems to be even on Saturdays. Like, if I order something today from Sephora, I get it tomorrow. Love this company. Customer service is fabulous. The girl who answers the phone for Fleet Optics, she is so good. Like, she tries to be so helpful, you know. There was one day that it was coming, and I wasn't going to be home until after 12, and nobody was going to be here to answer the phone. So I called, and I'm like, please, 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 you know, no one's going to be here until after 12, and, you know, I really want my Sephora order. And she was like, no problem, I'll take care of it. So the guy didn't show up until after 12. I just think, you know, sometimes when you call customer service, you got to try to be nice, you know what I mean? You catch more, you definitely catch more flies with honey, you know, than with vinegar. But I mean, there are also some things too that, hey, after a while of being nice and calm, you know, you got to get mad sometimes too, right? But no mail. Ugh. So I did get tracking for Boxycharm. This eye is definitely darker than that eye, isn't it? Yeah. So I got tracking for Boxycharm for the October box, And if you ask me what is going on with Boxycharm, I got tracking for Boxy Lux and October Box. And I got refunded for Boxy Lux. Help me out here, because I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to complain about it. You know, send me a free box. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm not complaining. I have a patient who keeps on calling, and I mean, workday's over. It's Friday. Workday's over, right? I don't know what I'm doing here, but I kind of like it. Like, I'm kind of digging it. I'm taking a little bit of that Dusty Rose and just kind of blending out the edges here with it. I really am digging what I'm doing here. Right. What do you guys think? I know. Are you like me sometimes when you put on your makeup? Like if I do my eyes first, sometimes I don't like it. I have to see what my whole face looks like before I do my eyes. But today I decided do your eyes first because I'll just end up talking and talking and talking through the whole video. Okay, now what shimmer are we going to use? Well, we only have really two choices, right? We have the sultry one and we have this one. Let me see. Oh, that might look okay. Tap on a little bit of that, maybe with this one here in the corner. I probably could have used a brush, but I already got it on my fingertips, so. What do you think? Oh, I don't know what is going on with Lip Monthly, everybody. For those of you who are getting Lip Monthly, so they told me that they've been waiting on product, and it's finally in, and Americans should have your bags already. But even though we are here in Canada, and Lip Monthly is here in Canada, Canadians are not going to start getting our bags between the 5th of October and the 15th for September. So I had a couple of free bags, right? So I wasn't supposed to get charged for October or September, and they went and they charged me. And then they told me they were going to give me a refund. Still waiting on that refund. So I don't know if I don't get it by, like if I don't get refunded from Lip Monthly for those 2 months before the end of October, I'm going to be canceling. Because I'm like, okay, you know, who you trying to scam here? You know what I mean? But anyways, I don't know. Hopefully we get our bags. I just don't understand that. Why we don't get them first, you know, when they're here in Ontario, Canada, you know? Okay, so beautiful eyeshadow. Look, there's a lot of kickback on this pan. And I have found that with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows that there's always kickback. Not a problem. It doesn't bother me. I do have some fallout from the shimmer. Not a lot, which is probably a good reason why I did my eyes first, because now I just take some primer and wipe it off, right, with the primer. But, I mean, this is probably going to be become one of my favorites. The only thing is, this velvet is going to get so flippin' dirty, and I don't know how easy it is to clean, because I don't think I own a velvety eyeshadow palette. Very pretty, though. Isn't that very pretty? Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of the black, and I just want to darken up my outer corner just a little bit. I'll be live on Saturday. It's Thanksgiving weekend. What do you guys got planned? I just seen on the news then that here in Toronto, gyms are closing, casinos and all that. I mean, were casinos opened anyway, you know? Churches are open, and school. Pretty much go to church, go to school, go to work. I don't know. This COVID is a mess. It's an absolute mess. Absolute mess. I'm wondering if they're actually going to have Halloween here in Toronto. like trick-or-treating for the kids. I wonder. I know some other places can, obviously, because there's no numbers, but here in Toronto, I don't know. My kids are not going to be happy. But man, who is happy? This whole COVID thing is just, it's too much, you know? It's literally, it's too much. Like, enough with it already. I'm done with it already. But I'm telling you, it's going to be a year, or I'd say we're not going to be coming out of this until sometime in 2023. That's what I think. It's going to be definitely going to be sometime in 2023 before we start to see any kind of a change, because the numbers are going up. Now, I know a lot more people are getting tested too than in May and April and June. You know, so obviously the numbers will go up because a lot more people are getting tested. But I don't know. I'm like, is this just, you know, maybe it's not going to be over until every single person gets COVID. You know, I don't know. There's a lot going on in the world right now. A lot going on in the world. Hey, but beauty is still the same. You know, a good mascara is still a good mascara. Make it all make sense. I don't know. All right. I'm just talking out of my butt right now. So my Look Fantastic is on its way. And Topbox. I'm going to be resubscribing to Glossybox, but I don't want this month's box. So I'm not going to be getting October. Like, the box looks nice. The actual box. But I haven't seen anything that's coming that's inside of it that's exciting. You know, cheap stuff. But the reason why I am subscribing is because usually in Glossybox, their December box is usually pretty good. Usually like 5 or 6 full-size items. So I don't want to miss out on that box. So I think I'll subscribe in November to make sure I get December box, because it usually sells out. And we're still waiting for the Glossybox Advent Calendar spoilers as well for the USA. Not for UK. Remember, there's two. The USA and the UK. So those of you who've bought in the Glossybox Advent Calendar, if you're in Canada or the US and you thought you seen the spoilers, nope, that was for the UK. Okay. All right. Mascara's on. This is such a pretty, pretty look. Isn't that pretty? I think it's so pretty. I'll be back in a second with all this yuck on. Hold on. All right. I'm back. Glammed up and ready to go to a party. But wait. There's nowhere to go. So, I'll just stay home here on a Friday night and eat some glass of peanuts and junk food and gain a few extra pounds, because why not, right? If we're going to be living in it, might as well be happy living in it and not eating lettuce. That's all I got to say about them apples. So, love this palette. I just realized that it says soft glam, and I'm like, maybe I should have glammed up, like really glammed up, but I used my L'Oreal favorite foundation, my Milani lipstick. Yeah, so maybe I could have done a whole glam look with this, but hey, you use what you love, right? And some of the stuff I love is not as expensive as some of the other stuff that we like, you know? Anyway, love this palette. I love it. Definitely going to be one of my favorite little minis. This shade here is my absolute favorite. Loving this color. Love there's a black. Love the Dusty Rose. I mean, I didn't even go towards the two browns here. I went Dusty Rose and Mulberry instead of Orange Soda and Incense. Yeah, love it. This is going to be a favorite mini palette of mine. Love how it feels. You know, love the packaging, like the velvet, although I'm probably going to get it really dirty. But, hey, they all get dirty. I mean, who's really going to keep their makeup clean anyway, you know? But this is really nice. $38 Sephora. It's already here in Canada. And I'm not sure if this is limited edition, but if it is, I wouldn't wait on it. And can somebody else tell me when Sephora's supposed to be having a sale? Isn't it like the Rouge VIP sale something? Isn't that supposed to be coming up soon? Because I want to get those 3 Tarte palettes and give them a try. I have to try them. I've seen mixed reviews, but I still have to try them for myself. So if you know when that sale is going to happen, let me know. And that's it, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope you're all having a lovely weekend, or you're going to have a lovely weekend. Happy gobble gobble. What are you having for your Thanksgiving dinner? We're having ham. Baked ham and some scalloped potatoes, and the ham sauce is going to be pineapples and all that yummy goodness that I have to bake because it's also football Sunday. So it's going to be crazy in my house. Yeah, I know. My eyelashes are wonky. I cut this one okay and this one too short, but whatever. You know, don't have to be perfect, okay? Anyway, I will see you in my next video, which is tomorrow. I will see you at my live on Saturday, tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Toronto. Please let me know that somebody got some mail today, or at least this week. Tell me something good. Mwah. Bye. Love you.